Good morning, bed breads. Good morning, sleepy heads. I don't know what it is about this outfit in particular that makes me want to start singing. But this how it be. But good morning, bed breads and sleepy heads. Happy Thursday. Mic muted. You're kidding me. No, I refuse. The microphone says it's making sounds. Oh, I'm zooming. Oh, you're giving me a heart attack, Dub Shadow. Give me a goddamn heart attack. I'm like, all the numbers, all the bars are moving. It's impossible. Well, good morning, Bedbreads and Sleepyheads. Happy Thursday. First of all, congratulations to Minerva, Brian, and Dub Shadow for first, second, and third. Hello, Minerva. Hello, Brian. Hello, Dub Shadow. Hello, Roland. I hope that everybody is doing well today. Didn't unmute the stream. I was attacked. Cobalt! Hello! How's your vacation, my dude? And thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, of course. Does soup count as hydration? Cobalt, here's a question for you, assuming you can hear me. Does soup count as hydration? Because I have... Hold on. I have soup right now. I say soup is fine. Excellent. And hello, not the big boss. Well, first of all, I'll do a real hydration first. I'm such a sad boy right now. Is the ocean soup, Gwen? That is a question that has been haunting scientists since we first discovered the ocean and also soup. All right, let's get a stretch in here. And how are you, by the way, Gwen? I hope that you're also doing well. And of course, same to you, not the big boss. How's the bike? Is the bike treating you well? Did you get a chance to try it today? Soup is just very wet food. But then what's a stew then? The less viscous soup? And hello, Artificer. Welcome. I hope that you had a great stream today. Oh. There we go. Had a great time. Fantastic. It's raining today. Dang it. I'm sorry, not the big boss. I was like, as soon as I realized that today was tomorrow for yesterday, I was like, oh, did you get to try the ped? Did you get to try the bike? Dang it. That's a shame. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm such a sad boy right now, though, chat. I was having... Do you ever have it when you're trying to complete something and you, like, it feels like you should know what to do, but you can't do it, and you just kind of get defeated, so you go do something that you know you can do? That's what was me today, because that's why I'm an hour late, because I was trying to work on a programming challenge, and I could not figure it out. Like, I was literally just staring there blankly, and then mentioned my frustrations to someone who had already done it, and then they're just like, oh, well, it's like this, and I'm like, go read the word problem again. I'm like, wow, I even read the word problem wrong, because I'm so bad at word problems. Like, you know, reading and writing disability makes them really difficult. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go cook, because I wanted to make soup anyway. I'm gonna be late for stream, that's fine. And then somehow I forgot to add the leek to my soup, and I just realized it just as I hit start stream, and I am sad boying right now. I was like, how did I forget the leek? That was the whole reason I made soup, was to throw leek into it. Luckily, I've only eaten one bowl, so I can just reheat it and throw the leek back in and just boil it for a bit longer. Probably add a bit more pasta to it, just to thicken it up a little bit. But I'm a sad, sad boy. And also, I saw, Brian, your drawing's coming along nicely. I'm gonna try not to drink this too loudly. I say as I purposefully drink the soup loudly. I'm a monster. This is a mukbang now, Chad. I hope that you enjoyed the sound of soup being consumed by someone who has never been taught properly how to eat soup. Never too late to throw in some extra leek. Absolutely, Dub Shadow. That's what I'll do after stream. I'll just go reheat it and throw the leak in there, add a bit of extra water. I'm just sad. Because that was the whole reason I was making it. It's like, all right, I need to do that. I got some pork that I can throw in there. Got a bunch of peas and onions. I have a seasoning packet that I can throw in there. 2 bay leaves, and then the leek. And then for some reason, just because of the way that my freezer is set up, the leek is in the back and not visible. And anybody here who has ADHD knows that if it is blocked by something, it no longer exists. It's not there anymore. And if you think that it's there, then it must have been visible for a moment. Because that's the only way. That's the only way that it works. I'm going to try to wolf down this soup really quickly. I apologize. If you guys are also eating snacks, let me know what you're eating. Alright. I'm supposed to do more. This is me, my own manager, talking to me, the streamer, being like, you need to do more. Oh, what is that called again? Like community engagement? No, it's something rally or rally of something. Call to action. That's the one. So this boy right here is my best bud. Ling! You would do this right after I shout somebody out? Why would you do this? Hello, Fox Outcut. Hello, Ling. Hello, Dub Shadow. I see. Multi-stream watching, eh? Lowers glasses. I caught you. And hello, Snap. And hello, Craig. How's everybody doing today? How was art? Question mark? No, I got this. Ling raids me enough that I know how to spell her name as well. Much like Highland Rose, I have just learned how to spell Ling's full name properly. And hello, Yuki. Nice to see you. Drew a new OC from for D&D named Noah. Always lurking everywhere. How ominous. Ominous. I hope the art went well, though. Welcome, everybody. I'm pretty sure everybody here knows who I am, but for those who don't, my name is Will Sleeps. Now, welcome to the Sleepy Bread Clubhouse, where we play a variety of games, and on Saturdays, we try to do art to the best of our abilities, if you guys can and are able to. What am I doing right now? I am mingling like 6 different things together. There we go. If that sounds appealing to you at all, then please sit back, get cozy, get comfortable. And if not, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. There we go. I did it. I recovered. Pretty draw pictures. Drew pictures? Oh, sorry. It's Purty Drew pictures. I must say things properly. Also, Ling, if you need to go take care of yourself, please by all means do so. Let me check this stupid number that keeps calling me first. Good luck, be brave. I also got a lot of phone calls today, but they were actually reasonable. My dad wants to build me something to defeat... Oh, Drow. I'm sorry. You understand that the switch in the R and the E made me go for like a dwa. You know, like a pretty picture dwa. I was like, I see his game. He's going for uwu speak. But yeah, my dad's gonna help me build a little construction to defend my plants from the birds and squirrels. So he called me earlier and was like, hey, you got a measuring tape? And I'm like, I have a cloth measuring tape, so it should work. He's like, all right, perfect. Go measure the thing for me. And I'm like, okay. I'm sitting there in a t-shirt and boxers, and I'm like, I should probably put on shorts because it is like 10 degrees outside, and I'm going to hurt myself otherwise. So it's like, all right, let's really quickly go find shorts. And then, to anybody here who's got that ADD, ADHD of any of the spectrum sorts, You know when you're holding on to something and you go, I'm going to put this right here. And then you take 2 steps away from it and turn around and it's not there anymore? That was me. I put on some pants and like looked back to where I put it and it wasn't there anymore. I'm like, I put it right there. Where did it go? I really need this because this is the only measuring device that I have in my entire apartment. Turns out I did put it there, but I put it slightly to the left and therefore it was completely invisible to me. So I managed to do the measuring because essentially he was like, hey, so I got like, you know, 10-foot long things. Maybe this is the right way to do things. The Canadian Dental Plan thing. Hey, let's go, Link. So that means you're applied for it. You can go and get your teeth checked without losing your entire livelihood. I still need to sign up for that, actually. Ling, because you're a famous artist and they secretly just wanted to call because they were a fan. They were like, hello? Is this famous online artist Ling? Called me middle of stream. Yeah, because they knew you were near your phone. Because they're a lurker. They're a fan and they're like, this is the time to call. But also, then I will do the thingy one more time, and I apologize for doing this while you just got here, Ling. But, so my best bud just started streaming. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't shout him out again. Ah, fine. Then we do it that way. There, that boy. He's streaming right now. He's aiming for affiliate ASAP because he wants to join me in the streaming. Well, he wants to do streaming on his own, of course, but it gives us a great excuse to do more games together because we can justify it under the premise of a collab, you see. Just like, man, we play a lot of games together. We should probably slow down. It's like, or we both become streamers and it becomes a job thing. But yeah, if any of you guys are feeling all right with following somebody, he's my best bud, so I can vouch for him. He's an enjoyable lad. He's a pain in the ass, but only for me. For other people, he's a great lad. He's especially great to go to if you love racing sims, because he's very good at racing sims. I think he's currently doing some kind of racing game. I don't know what it's called. Hold on. I probably couldn't read it out loud. Sordo Corza. Nailed it. Crushed it. First try. Literally didn't even need a second take. And thank you, Dub Shadow. I appreciate that. And thank you, Ling, as well. It's one of those things, right, where like if you just have a couple of small connections, even for small streamers, you can get affiliate relatively fast, but it comes down to the generosity and the willingness of the community. So you guys willing to do this is very much appreciated. I'm sure he will appreciate it a lot too. Don't worry, I'll neg him about it constantly after stream. Like he'll get like 40 Discord messages being just a reminder that my community's trying to get you to affiliate. You better appreciate them. You better appreciate them, you nerd. You nerd. Got lucky with mine. I had a lot of grind and help for my affiliate. Yeah, same. I got lucky that I had, how to say it, I got the viewership really early because actually Best Bud himself and a couple of other peoples were kind enough to want to watch my streams. You know, Kaju Maju helped me out with that a lot. A couple of other people did. I ended up doing a lot of networking. It was literally down to just like, I just need the follows, because that 70 follows doesn't seem like a lot, but then you kind of sit back and think in your real life, and it's just like, do I know 70 people? You know what I mean? And then you're kind of like, I don't think I can name 70 people that I know. Not without like a pen and paper and like one of those, what the heck do you call those things? One of those like bubble line diagrams where, like, you know, you kind of go like, all right, who do I all know? So I could be like, all right, well, I know Haya, you know, circle a couple of lines away. It's just like, well, Haya's connected to Martyr, and through that I know Nacho and 4-Button Soul, and then, you know, through Ling I know, like, Yuki, and through this person I know this person, you know, and then you start being like, all right, and then you start counting, you're like, that's 20 people. That took me 35 minutes, and I've only made it to 20 people. Good God. It's that moment also, like, how'd I get here? Exactly, when you just kind of, because especially since right now, like, I'm 2 follows away from 600, and I'm still like, who the fuck are all these people? You absolute lovely individuals coming in here and just like, yeah, I'll be a bedbread, why not? I'll support this sleepy idiot. Sorry, it's very difficult to eat soup and also have a conversation. Oh, I spiced that pork just right, though. Oh, you know that you're in it to win it when you spice the pork correctly. Actually, my favorite part about cooking this was while I was frying up the pork, I was listening to a podcast, and the podcast person is literally talking about, it's just like, yeah, like one of the less good meats that you can eat is pork because it's not good for you, and I'm just like, I'm not listening, flips over pork. You can't stop me from eating something that I love. Nothing is good if you eat too much. Laying yesterday, I survived on nothing but sandwiches because I bought some bread, and my mom was a saint and brought me some of that liver sausage spread stuff. So I made like 3 of those, and I think I made 5 or 6 sandwiches that were just margarine and chocolate sprinkles. And it was literally, you know how if you haven't had sugar in a while and then you bring some candy home and you do the like, I mean, I can have one, you know? I can go have one. You go get one, and you come and sit back down and it's gone. It's like, I mean, I can go get another one. Then you go get another one, you sit down, it's like, yeah, you can go get another one, you know? It was that. It was that, but for sandwiches, 3. It was like, oh, I can go get another one. If you eat a large quantity of anything enough, it will always result in cancer. I mean, technically, doing most things in life will do so. Being out in the sun for too long. Okay, I don't think water can cause that, but drinking too much water with exercise can liquefy your red blood cells, so that's pretty intense. That's pretty metal. You can, it depends. Oh, good call. Oh yeah, microplastics. Eating too much fish. Well, I guess no, eating too much fish doesn't cause that. Eating too much fish gives you mercury poisoning. Yay! Congratulations, chat. Become a nihilist like the rest of us. Just accept that life is rough, but you get to choose how to supplement that roughness with joy. And thank you very much, Foxhound Cut, for popping by. Please have yourself a good day. Also, like, humans are not designed to live this long. Yes. See, that's why playing Yakuza specifically, Dub Shadow, we're reminding people that they're living too long with our fists. But if I recall correctly, we're not killing them. Because we don't kill. Snappa, can I get a confirmation on this, please? I believe that's the situation. We don't kill. What's this, Yakuza content? It's true, Jet Fuel. Well, I mean, right now it's me chatting with chat while eating a bowl of soup. But there will be Yakuza content once I click that continue button, specifically. Now, Jet Fuel, I can't tell if that is a positive reaction or a negative reaction. If that is a, oh shit, Yakuza, or oh god, Yakuza. I can't believe you're right. I can't believe how correct you are. Ah, there we go. Quick sip of tea. Wow. Yeah, because this peak gaming, you're actually reminding me of something, because it's been a little bit since. Posted on my picture. Hype! I will look in 1 second. I just need to do this because I forget to do this because I've already had a, but I think I remember at least. I have a vague memory of somebody coming into chat and being just like, oh, this. And I'm like, okay, well, we haven't gotten there yet. So, thanks. Someone who does not like spoilers. They make me anti-happy. Opposite of happy. Hold on, where's this Ling picture? Oh, snap! Like, repost. Ort! That actually turned out fantastic. God damn, Ling, I'm so jealous of your art skills. Stop being good at art. Did you see the thing yet? What thing specifically? I don't know what thing. Oh, I see. It's you being a jerk. You're being a jerk. Don't forget to eat food in Yakuza. Spoilers, you could eat food in Yakuza. I mean, that's a joke I do enjoy. It's the stupid, just like, did you know you can punch people in Yakuza? Just like, spoilers, 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 mods ban them. Like, literally, as I'm punching people in the game, just like, spoiler alert. Mods, get them. We like to have fun here. Also, I do not remember for the life of me where we are. I know we're playing Think as Majima. Oh yeah, this freaking nerd with his phone. Did you know you could pet the dog in-game? Ling, Ling has like a ban sheet. Like the length of a moderate heighted apartment building. Like, just, there's so much. This gal is banned in like 50 different street spoilers. Yakuza, I can't believe you did this to me. Spoilers, there's crime. Spoilers, Majima. I feel so spoiled right now. How am I ever gonna understand the game? How am I supposed to experience the game if everyone tells me what's gonna happen already? I don't want your napkins. I want to fight this man. Yaruga. I don't know what Yaruga means, but I feel like it's the correct word to say. Oh. Oh. Cool, we've never had that one before. Hold on, I want another one. No! Well, fine. This man is too good. Bye-bye. I want you off the side, too. I will admit, one day, there's a part of me that wishes that I can do a gut punch like that. You know what I mean? Like somebody comes in, is being just an absolute, like, jerk, and you just go, just like right under the solar plexus and just watch them go. There's that weird, like, machismo, whatever the heck it's called, in my silly boy brain that's just like, yeah, it'd be so cool to punch someone in the stomach. Only to realize that there's someone who actually gets into fights and you, in fact, do not, and this was a terrible idea. I kind of keep thinking he's punching lower because it's such a brutal sound. Ling, you're in the wrong stream. You'll want the Sniper Elite streams where you can shoot guys. I'm pretty sure it's Sniper Elite where you can shoot a guy's through a guy's testicles. I believe it is. I may be incorrect. Actually, wait, I should be reading that because that's actually valuable information. Because I don't remember what's really happening. Smoke your cigarette, Majima, and teach me the ways. Better get back to the grind. Not like I got any other... Wait, hold on. We're reprocessing. Ooh, I can do this. I can pull the information from the ether. It's right there. Yeah. And now we pull it back and we stuff it into the side of our head like it's a USB drive. We were trying to get the one girl off the Odyssey Club, and we got how to say, we did manage to do it, but then thugs ended up attacking us, and I can't remember exactly what the situation was, but we beat them up, and they're just like, who the hell are you? And it's just like, yeah, if you want to come back to the grand, you know, the customer will be king and you will be served, but if you're not, then get the hell out of my sight. I don't remember exactly why why they attacked us, though. The game of the goal is to shoot mustachioed man's one ball. Spoilers? Spoilers. We were trying to get that one girl off. Will you? Look. Jet Fuel, there is nothing wrong with making sure that your partner is satisfied. I think it's a noble endeavor. I'd like to see someone fight me on that. I feel like they would be the monster in that regard. I also appreciate the lady right beside my... Her. The one walking into the trash bag that is just stuck. I did not know that 4B had this emote. This is very 4B emote, and I approve. Alright. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to go into the story again, because I like the story. But for some reason, I'm like, oh, but commitment is difficult. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. No fear. Good morning, sir. And again, thank you for managing to strike a deal with Odyssey yesterday. Just doing my job. Now it's up to you guys to keep this place on the upswing. Still, that was quite a surprise to wake up to. Why didn't you tell me another girl was coming besides Nozomi? Another what? Sure, she's not at Nozomi's level, but she's still a vet with a solid following. With any luck, all her old regulars will come straight to us too. What is happening? We gave up some of our girls in the trade, but considering what we gained, I'll take this deal anytime. Yeah? Thought I held my ass over there then. Gotta make myself useful around here somehow. Even just getting, Nozami is a small miracle. Asking for anything more would just be greedy. It's like my little talk with Yamagata went well. Honestly though, I was hoping we'd make out a little better than what we got. A little more research ahead of time, or a closer look at the insides of the club might have given me more cards to play with. No sense in worrying about it now though. I'm gonna guess that that's a hint towards future gameplay? Rather than like, player, you goofed. It's like, well no, we walked it, we did it in accordance to what we did, and I'm pretty sure I saw everything. Now, if this is a good time, I'd like to work out the new shift schedule. Sure. Oh no. Does the minigame begin now?
支配人、お電話です。オーナーだって言ってるんですけど。わかった。
Well, that...
何の用や。
お疲れさん。お前ちょっと今から出られねえか。
な？
いやさ、お前と飲みたくなってよ。
どういう風の吹き回しや。あいにく、あんたと酒飲むくらいなら、自分のしょんべん飲む方がまだましや。
This poor guy.
やめとけ。あんまりうまいもんじゃねえぞあれは。店は下の連中に任せとけば一日ぐらいはなんとかなんだろう。俺は明日場公園で待ってる。早く来いよ。
おい。オーナーからの呼び出しや。いつ戻れるかわからんから、あと頼んだで。
Sir? Understood. Oh, never mind. He's talking. He's talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Classy spot for a classy guy. No telling what shit he'll pull if I'm late. Better get moving. I hate that guy. He sucks. He sucks and is mean to Majima, and therefore he sucks. He's a bad man, full of... Well, I mean, I guess Majima wants, for some reason... For some unknown reason, he wants to get back into the Yakuza. Although, wait, I do believe we actually do know why he wants to get back into the Yakuza. Because his brother was murdered? Quote, brother. I believe it's not a blood brother, but like a brother in arms, if you will. Are we gonna go? Are we gonna hack and go right now? These fools. Oh wait. That time. If you get close, you die. Sorry, I didn't think that would go so well. This is the perfect synchronization of just doing that silly, like almost nunchuck style attack. And then just as the guy finally is like, oh, now! And right as he dashes forward, we go for the hard back kick. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, boys. What a ridiculous, like, not quite cartwheel. I like it. There we go. There we go. Beatings! The beatings shall continue until the game is over. Sorry, I had to check the moolah amount. Okay, not a difficult spot to get to. Don't be weird. Don't be touchy in public. Oh. Hey! Let's go then. Goons! Had a moment where I could use my Y. There we go. I don't feel like he's alive anymore. It's especially with the bat. The bat is the one. Look how they're gooning. Their gooning days are over, Jet Fuel. They'll never goon again. Beatings will continue until my morale improves. There you go. That's the way to look at it. Is there not something here? Oh, it's a karaoke bar. The tiniest little karaoke bar. Oh. Look. Bikers. Oh, it's not a back kick. I apologize. I done did a fib there. For some reason, I thought that it was a back kick, but it's not. It's like a big side kick. Just bike on this. Bike on D's. I don't think that hits quite as hard as I think it does. You know?
Oh. こないなとこに呼び出して何の用や。
そう構えるなって。お前と飲みたいだけって言ったじゃねえか。
Yeah, but you suck. You're a dick.
ほら座れよ。何にせよまずは一杯やってからだ。
Just sees like, oh, this is not happening.
こんなご時世だ。10万するフグの解析だの、100グラム1万の松阪牛だのなんだの、高えもんはあらかた食ったけど、こんなボロい屋台の80円の大根が一番うめえ。金ってのは一体何なんだろうな。
That's rich coming from.
Oh.
Or being said towards Majima specifically. Well, at least it's warm. Yeah, there you go. Just to gulp it. Well done, Jet Fuel. Well done.
なんだよ。最初の一杯きり全然飲んでねえじゃねえか。
あんたが横におって気持ちを飲めるか。
もう2年にもなるか。お前との付き合いも。なのにそういう反抗的なとこは変わんねえな。あの島野の兄弟がなんでお前みたいなやつを生かしておいてるんだか。まあわけわかんねえよな。極道の世界で親に逆らったやつは必ず相応の報いを受けるもんだ。破門、絶縁、その辺ならまだいいが、ひでえ時には人知れずなぶり殺しにされることもある。 お前は穴ぐらい切っていうその最悪のケースを踏んじまったはずなんだ。だが穴蔵での拷問に1年間も耐え抜いたお前を島野はあそこから出した。耐えたお前のタフさも信じられねえけど、何より一度穴蔵に落としたやつをあの島野が救うとはな。だが島野がお前を許したかといえばそうでもない。穴蔵から出たお前は破門も絶縁もされずに極道の世界から追放された。そして大門違いの兄弟分である俺にお前を預け、仇として飼うように指示をした。武闘派と呼ばれる島野がなんでそんなに回りくどいことをしているのか。奴の目的は一体何だろうな。
さあ、俺が聞きたいくらいや。
案外理由は単純で、ただ単にお前のケツの味が忘れられないだけなのかもしれねえな。なんだよ、つまんねえやつだな。そうだ、一つお前に聞いてみたかったんだ。なんでお前そんなに登場界に戻りてんだ。お前みてえな跳ねっ返りがこんな罰に耐え続けてまで。冴島大河だっけか。お前が登場界にいた時の兄弟分だっけ。そいつのためって言ってたよな。18人殺しの冴島大河か。当時は大騒ぎになったもんだ。登場会と敵対していた地元組織上野清和会の会合に。
That's right, he walked in with...
結果相手組員18人を射殺したんだからよ。
He walked away with the
登場会に
revolvers.
生ける伝説。
Or walked in with the revolver in
こっ
his
ちで
mouth.
も随分話題になった。けどその冴島も今や。
That implies that he walked in with the 3 revolvers and every shot landed. If he was 18 count, that means every single one of his 6 shooters landed, which is incredible.
無所の中、18人もやったんだ。あとは死刑判決を待つだけだろ。なのにお前はそいつのために登場界への復帰を望んでいる。そこがわかんねえんだ。
兄弟は塀の中で死ぬような玉やない。あいつは必ず戻ってくる。俺を殺しにな。
殺しに？
いや、なんでもない。もう過去の話や。とにかく俺はどんな目に遭おうが、どんな屈辱に遭おうが、登場界でのし上がらなあかんね
ん。はあ、なるほどね。そうやって帰ってくるはずもない兄弟分の帰りを待ち続けてるってわけか。登場界に戻って冴島が戻ってきた時の席を用意する必要があるっつう。泣ける話じゃねえか。なあ。
あんたには関係あらへん。
まあ俺も大門違いとは。
Imagine being the cook. Like the stand owner. Just hearing these two talk about this and him just being like, yep, just listening to a Yakuza and a former Yakuza just talking casually. Clearly there's a lot of tension here. There's a lot of things happening. I'ma just focus on keeping the food warm and keeping the sake warm. That's my job in this scenario, you know? I feel like that's how bartenders are sometimes have to be too, where like you're listening to two people talk about some heinous shit and you just gotta be like, I just serve drinks. Remember? I just serve drinks. I just serve drinks. I wouldn't care as long as I pay the bills. Not the big boss. I would be eavesdropping like a son of a bitch. I would listen to everything and be like, well, that's interesting. I'm not going to do anything with that information. I'm just going to be the nosiest Nancy that ever did live and just be like, It's none of my business, but I'm definitely listening. Sometimes it's a slow night, and when you got two boys sit here having a conversation, I'm gonna listen. I can't hear shit except the customer's orders is the motto of the bartender who lives. Yeah, exactly. Just, well, and occasionally I think a bartender also needs to kind of be like, to like the bouncer, just like, this guy's had way too much to drink, just so you know. A bartender is clearly Yakuza 2. Egads. Is it like is the bartender like in John Wick, you know, like the hobos, the homeless people who are all part of like the eyes and ears? Is that what like the stall keepers are? They're the eyes and ears of the Yakuza. The beggars, exactly. Literally just, they're just like, I'm just a humble stall keeper. I just keep an eye on things, and people like to talk in my humble little shop. And all I have to do is listen. It's not a difficult job, but it's mine. Spoiler, he's not even played Yakuza 2 yet. I haven't even finished Yakuza 0 or Yakuza 1. I am starting at the very beginning. This was recommended to me by Pandemonium, who I should probably also shout out, honestly, because basically every time that I play Yakuza, there's like two people I need to shout out, and it's basically Pandemonium and Lunady. I am a fool and a dummy. Please, look not upon me with any sort of... There we go. There's Panda. Go support Panda if you're not already. She's wonderful. She's currently learning to do the speed run for what is it, like the mascot agency game? I don't know exactly what it's called. It's like something mascot agency. It seems very strange and very much up her alley. Anyway, we will continue this. And apologies if I'm not talking during the things themselves. How to say it? My reading skills are not fast. So I need to focus really hard on what's being said.
島野の兄弟には仲良くさせてもらってるからな。でもまあ、俺だったら自分の人生のすべてを捨ててまで他人のために生きる道を選択する気にはなれねえな。お前もいい大人なんだ。もっと器用に立ち回ってもいいんじゃないのか？まあいいや。お前が俺に言われて素直に入って言わない男なら分かってる。じゃあ、お望みの本題に入ろうか。
About time, Jesus.
お前、人を一人殺せるか？
He's asked us this before. This is it's about time this is finally coming up.
殺し
Do you see that boy leaning in? Do you see him lean in? Do you see the cook? Just kinda. This is the best night of my life. Ah, this son of a bitch. We're on to him. Also, hold on. I also gotta shout out Luna D. That would be very uncouth of me if I didn't do such a thing. There we go. All right.
ああ、そうだ。
なんで俺がそんなことを
言ったじゃねえか。極道に戻れるなら何でもやるってよ。違うのか？
そないなことせんでも俺は店の売り上げあと5億上げて極道に戻る。
オデッセイから望みを引き抜いてか？
もう知っとんのか。
けどさ、もし俺がオデッセイに連絡すりゃその話今からでもなかったことにできるんだよ。
なんやと。
まあつまりお前の未来は俺の手の中。
God, he sucks so much. Sagawa sucks. I hate him. He's such a dick. Like, he's got like this high, he's so much like the wolf in sheep's clothing, where he's just like, I just want to hang out with you. I just want to talk to you. I want to figure you out, you know? And then he's just like, oh, by the way, I will destroy your life at the drop of a hat, and I will not blink when I do.
にあるってことだ。
金儲けさせた上に人殺しまで手伝いっちゅうんか。
どっちも大事なことなんだよ。俺にとってもお前にとっても。
誰をやればいいんや。
牧村誠、聞いたことないか？
誰やそれ。
知らないか？最近蒼天堀で荒稼ぎしてる売春組織のも。
Sorry. I felt like it was gonna zoom past really quickly.
始めだ。
買収。
牧村はそこらの女子大生やら若い女を捕まえては稼がせて、その上がりを吸い上げてる。その上組織から逃げ出そうもんなら、見せしめに赤ん坊の産めねえ体にされるって。
Gets beat so bad they'll never have kids. I guess it's gut punches, it's internal damage? I have a lot of questions with that statement.
相手がクズでよかったな。やりやすくなっただろ。
その牧村って男はどこにおるんや。
Sorry. I love when the physics have to come back in again. But the physics are connected to the hand, so they probably snapped the pose. Snapped him into this pose in this moment. Because of that, the physics of the liquid have to readjust. But since he snapped so fast, the liquid's like whoop, 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 whoop. Hence why it wiggled so quickly. Sorry. Little animator brain just being like, I think I know what happened here. Wonderful.
それを調べるのも仕事のうちだ。牧村は女たちにテレクラで男を釣らせてる。探るんなら末端の女どもから当たるのがいいだろう。
テレクラで牧村の息のかかった女を探すちゅうことか。
仕事の期限は2日だ。それまでに的を仕留めろ。もしそれを超えた場合、今度はお前が狙われる立場になる。いいな。
そら楽しみやな。
殺しの方法はお前に任せる。仕事を終えたらこの番号へかけろ。
分かった。
真面目ちゃん、最後に確認しとくぞ。殺しに人数や相手は関係ねえ。1人殺そうが18人殺そうが。
Murder. Who and how. Many doesn't matter. You kill one guy. Or you kill 18. A dangerous comeback. Murder's murder. So he's literally just like, this is what you have to do now, but also remember that if you kill, you're a murderer.
成人を殺そうがクズを殺そうが、人殺しは人殺し。やった瞬間、まっとうな人生には二度と戻れなくなる。街を歩こうが家にいようが人を殺したっていう記憶が頭から離れなくなる。極道の先輩として忠告しておくけど、殺しなんてやらないで済むならその方がいい。当たり前だよな。でもお前はてめえの目的のために見ず知らずの誰かを殺せるか。
うるさいわ。どっちみち人の一人殺せんやつは極道として半人前や。
Oh, sorry. Oh, I hate this guy. Literally just like, You have 2 days. If you don't do it, you're the one who's going to have a target on your back. Do you think you can actually do it, though? Do you know that you shouldn't actually kill? It's really hard to kill. It haunts you. It's a problem. It will make the rest of your life miserable. Think you can do it? Like, literally, like, you have to do this or you die. But it really sucks to do. You think you can do it, buddy? You think you can do that? Like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Do it!
そうか。ごちそうさん。こいつの分もこれで。あとは好きに飲んでくれ。あ、ガンもうまいぞ。食っとけ。じゃあ頼んだよ。
牧村誠。
I see it, Lunity. Don't worry. There we go. And with that, I just wanted to get through the cutscene specifically. Oh no, Will. Don't get sucked into the Yakuza vortex. I have to. Also, hello, Mama M. Also, everybody, we need to do a quick 3-minute break. If you guys can or able to, if you get up and stretch, grab some something, grab some. I'll be back ASAP. BRB. And back. And now we have subtitles too, I believe. Let me check really quick to make sure that I'm not full of fibs. Test Spider-Man. Oh goodness, it looks like the subtitles are a little laggy. Well, we accept what it is, and thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. All right, this is a good thing. My big chance to get back to the Yakuza life. Yeah, but who's to say that after the kill that you get in though? He could be totally fucking with you. Pardon my language. I still got time. Absolute worst thing I can do is rush it and screw it up. I'll start tomorrow. Do it right. Tonight, I just need to get to bed. You can't actually eat at this guy's place? Oh, that is a shame beyond shame. Dream machine. I don't actually know where the real one is, where it's just like, put in 1 million. I feel like this. Hold on, where is the... Or is it this? There we go. Sorry. I was like, it's gotta be them, right? But nothing was happening. I didn't realize I had to... Really getting close. My daughter, please let my Iori go. Eh? What's all this? Oh, music. Let her go. Your daughter is with us on her own free will. Your accusations have no merit. Oddly dressed man. You duped my daughter into joining you fanatics! Disciple of the New Order. If you persist with your venomous blasphemy, I'm afraid that sister... Wow. We'll have to serve atonement for the sins of the mother. Atonement? Adherence to pacifism makes the use of physical atonements distasteful, but it is at times a necessary evil. Now, would you please let us be? Some pacifist organizations can be terrifying in terms of their approach to things. What am I going to do? Well, we have to get involved. What am I going to do? Look out, it's a cult. Nah, impossible. Impossible, jet fuel. Impossible.
What?
Oi. Couldn't help it over here. You giving lip to those pajama-clad screwballs. Something up? Pardon? Pardon me? And you are? Nobody special. Like I said, sounded like an argument, and I wanted to make sure you weren't in any danger. They're just passing by? You're not one of them? That cult? For the Empire. Wrong game. Cult? Yes. Those people I was talking to. Those people took my daughter. What do you mean, took? So, you're saying your daughter got swept up in the pajama party and hasn't come home since? Yes. I don't know who to turn to anymore. How old's Iori-chan? She's 20. Just a college student. The perfect time to be taken into a cult. Gosh dang it. 20, eh? She's ripe for the picking then. Hey, see, I'm smart. Girls her age are looking for freedom and they must have had it on offer. But Iori's not like that. He's been duped by these people. By that cult. Are they not gonna name the cult? You sure they're a cult, not just a bunch of kooks in pajamas? Yes. I didn't know anything was wrong until I got a call from the school saying that she was missing classes. but she left home every morning, so I followed her one day, and that's when I saw her going into that cult's building. When she came home, I confronted her about it. Rather than getting upset for her following me, she said, "What perfect timing. You should join the order too." Oh. She's in deep, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen my daughter so vacant. She gets this far away look in her eyes whenever she talks about this new obsession of hers. Sure, they've done something to her. I'm gonna leave my reservations at the door, and we're just gonna see where this goes. Spending her money on expensive amulets and statues. I told her she needed to get out of this cult, but she ain't exactly listening to reason, is she? Right. The next day, the cultists just showed up and took my daughter away. They didn't resort to violence, but they weren't going to leave without her either. I get ya. I've gone to see them many times, pleading to see my daughter, but they always turn me away at the door. Just recently lost my husband. If I were to lose my poor daughter now. Daughter's caught up in some weird cult. She can't go see her, that ain't right. Majima-san, was it? May I please make a request? Go for it. I guess I kinda stepped into this one anyway. If it's something reasonable, maybe I can help. Would you mind joining that cult for me? I knew it. I knew it. Because if you join the cult, then you can get in, and you can go see what's happening. You want me to join them? What part of that's reasonable? Well, only disciples are allowed inside. Joining them is the only way to get in. I would sneak in myself, but they know my face now. They would never let me pass the doors. I get it. Since they don't know me, I can join them and gain entry without fuss. It sounds logical, but you must think I'm insane for asking you to do this. We only just met, but I want my daughter back. Majima-san, please help me. I will, of course, provide a reward of some sort. If you could even just tell Iori that I want her to come home, even that will do. Please. Can't say no to that. Oh boy. Heck the story, boys and girls. We're joining a cult today. Well, I can't well say no, can I? Oh, wait. Do I still have that hat? Hold on. Do I still have that hat? 1 second. Where is it? Secondo, I have a hat for this. I might have a hat for this. Oh, where would I have left that? Hats. Yes. Cult hat time, baby. I believed in the Pepsi universe before it was cool. We're in the cult, boys and girls. Conspiracy theory time. They're basically the same thing. I promise that I'll tell her to come home. You will? Oh, thank you. Majima-san, please be careful. There's no telling what the order... Order of Munan Chohept Honest is capable. How did she even say that out? How do you say... It's not a real thing. I gotta Google it now. I gotta see if this is actually real or not. How do you spell this darn thing again? Order of Muman. Oh, it was actually a real thing. It was an offshoot of Buddhism. I guess it technically still exists? Muna cha-cha-cha. What now? You must learn their name. You can't even get that much right. Those cultists will never trust you. Alright, Mucho on. Mucho on. If we get that, we should be good. Alright. A name for a religion, though. Anyway, don't you worry. I got this. I'll snake my way in, make contact with Iori-chan, and snake my way out. Thank you. Please take this. Please take this. Received a handmade amulet. What's this? Just a little charm I made to ward off evil. I think you might need it, Majima-san, for protection. Hope it really works. Please, please find my daughter. Well, time to go find the daughter. Well, well, well. Pajama freaks. Cult, I gotta join them to help out their mom. Hi, excuse me. Yes, do you seek something? To meet? I gotta get into this cult, so first I gotta act like I really want to join. Ha! Muna! We got the right one, boys.
No.
I want to join. Ah! You have come to embrace the divine magnificence of whatever the heck that is. Do you wish to become chosen? Absolutely, I do. This is where it's at. Glory be! I can see you will be an excellent disciple already. Right this way, please. Alright. Where do they come up with this shit anyway? Like, in his own head, he's just like, they're just saying nonsense. Thank you for committing yourself to our path. May I have your name, please? Majima. Goro Majima. Or Goro Majima? Ah, Brother Majima. Onatst for informing me. Now, let's have you... Wow, hold on a sec. It just threw that psychic bubble at me like I'm supposed to know what it means. Oh, it's a word that we use to express a feeling of gratitude or appreciation. Alright, the O word. We're using the O word. On. Though to be fair, they make me feel ennui, but that's just me, though. Huh. I already have a word for that, but on to you too. As I was going to say, Brother Majima, we will have you observe a portion of our activities today. You must observe with purpose. It is the first part of your training to absorb our doctrine. There will be a test at the end as a measure of your faith. At least it ain't a pop quiz. Gotcha. Well, shall we be...
Oi.
Oi. What's all the, racket? Apologies, brother. He is a debaser. Oh, not again. You must be more careful. We have a new recruit with us here today. Yes. I will call for... chastening? Oh boy. Chastening? No! Not that! Not a chastening! Have mercy! Whoa, whoa, hold up. That guy's scared shitless. I don't know what's going on, but maybe I ought to ease up on him. Your concerns are unfounded, Brother Majima. That poor soul is racked with episodic outbursts of manic behavior. Outbursts, eh? Come. This way. No! I want to go home. Please, pay it no heed. Let us continue. Literally just like, hey, that guy who is clearly terrified and doesn't want to be here, don't worry about him. He does that sometimes. It's a quirk. Wow, what do we got here? This is our prayer room. This is where we practice. Chat, can I rely on you to remember this? Shore pipi. Pai pai. Pai pai. Hold up. You slipping. There's no hope here for me. You're slipping that sure pee-pee. Thing and as if it's the most natural thing in the world. What is it? Ah, but it is. Shure Pepe or Pai Pai. Sure pee-pee. You know what, Jet Fuel? That might be the thing that that will remind us of this. Is training to atone for the enlightenment in the path. Okay. It's training. Those engaging in it. Here are our latest recruits. As a collective, we refer to each other as friends. Latest recruits, huh? Oh, I'm just realizing that they're actually saying it. It's Shura-pip-pip, Shura-pip-pip. Those ladies' lost daughter could be doing this right now. She just might be, we don't know. Gives them focus. Through concentration, they achieve Pass. Oh no, it's a cult. Snap! I'm in a cult! But remember, I believed in the Pepsi universe before it was cool. It's very important. I too am part of a cult, but it's the conspiracy cult. You guys got a dictionary for all this? What's Kulipass? Well, put it in layman's terms, it can be considered a measure of virtue. Coolie pass. As we accumulate Coolie pass, the divine name shall bestow enlightenment and rapture upon us. Ah. This is getting so old so fast. Oh. Sister Ilunir-san, you must sway more.
Hi.
Yes. Did he call her Ilori? Is that our girl? Sorry, I need a minute to help steer our friends towards the path of just. Please feel free to. Don't mind if I do. It's my chance to see if that friend is our girl. Yep. Hello, ma'am. Oh, well, we talked to 100 people. Hey, sister. Sister, that guy called Jeremy, right? Ignoring me, huh? Because she wants to concentrate on her thing. But I gotta see if this girl's really there. What do I say to her? Crack a dumb pun. Call her Illyri. Claim to be. There's no correct. There's no correct here. Call her that. Crack a dumb pun. I would crack a dumb pun. People can't help laughing when it's most inappropriate. I'll give her a side splitter to open her up. Want to avoid dangerous cults? Just practice safe sex. Wow. Ah, come on. Even I'm dying at that one. I'm blinking back the tears here. Terrible. Terrible. Call her by her name and see if it gets a reaction. People can't help responding to their name. That oughta, yeah. Aren't you? Pardon? How do you know my name? Bam. This here's the lady's missing daughter in town. Listen up. I got a message from your mom. My mom? Yeah. She asked me to get you out here and to get in here and tell you to come home. Oh, mother. Oh. They've been really messing with her, huh? Came back at the right time. Dang right you did, Lunity. What the? Hey, what's wrong? What about it? What's going on here? You mustn't disturb our disciples. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Are you well? Yes, I think so. Please be careful when speaking to fellow disciples. Our friends are purging memories of family and their worldly ties. Jesus! Probably not sleeping either. They're probably doing this for hours. Wait, what? Purging memories? Yes. As a rule, our disciples undergo a mental cleansing process so that they may better dedicate themselves to the thingy. But that's... Friends, I ask for your attention. Today, our guru has come to inspire us on our climb towards a higher state of enlightenment through word. Oh. Friends, our spiritual leader. What nerd? Oh. Feet. My disciples. Oh, is he about to be as hippie as heck? He's very hippie. Look at that stash. You too, brother, Majima. Wait, the hell is a moon nacho? The word for greetings. Incidentally, our word for farewell is hepton. Brother, please say it with the pose. Remember, boys and girls, cults will use their own version of language in order to make you more, to make it more difficult to communicate with the outside world. Any form of othering between you and the outside world is a way for you to be disconnected from people. This is not great. Nicely done. 2 spirit points rewarded. Okay. Glory be. A most splendid greeting, her savior and master. Name is most pleased. Oh. No idea it was physically possible to be this phony. This is actually kind of impressive. So friends, tell me, how much have you all contributed to the exalted person? I've contributed 5 Rincho. I have done better at 8 Rincho. Oh my god, again. They change words again to make it more difficult to communicate. Although a tithe on its own, I believe it. Is tithe religiously based? I believe it is, right? Like a tithe is usually a amount of money that goes to the church. Okay. I was just about to ask that. So how much is a Rincho worth? 1 Rincho? Jesus.
なんやて
These disciples are kicking up that much to the order? It is all a process to greater enlightenment and joy. When one is bound by the chains of gold, there can be no freedom. Renouncing our... Yep, there's another cult tactic. If you have no way of being financially dependent or escaping the cult, you are it is more likely for you to stay simply due to the fact that you can't leave. If you don't have any money in a world where everything requires money, it's gonna be hard for you to get out of a place. No matter how phony it is, I thought it'd be okay if it made people better, but damn. They're just straight up stealing from these suckers. Ah, so much. Glory be. Word, friends. Oh, sister. You appear somewhat pale. Are you feeling quite well? Yes, I'm fine. For your kind concern, Guru. Yes. Incidentally, how much tithe have you tended towards your enlightenment? I haven't been able to put together enough money yet. What? A fake friend? Oh my god, yeah. Also, another tactic. Always turn the group against each other. Such a shameful lack of faith. Oh yeah, the two that are capable of dropping 500,000 and 800,000 yen. Shame, but friends, do not chastise our sister. We all have worldly excuses that weigh us down. But here's the fun thing, though, right? Like, follow that logic. You need to rid yourself of earthly possessions. She does not have the money to give one of those rinchos, implying that she does not have a lot of money. But from their perspective, not being able to give money is a weakness, even though their doctrine states that you need to give up your money. Backwards ass logic. I'm using them to make people give me money. Yeah, oh god, I hate cults so much. You must understand, an especially valued form. You are alone or lacking it. Will be stunted. Yeah, oh my god, I wanna strangle this guy with his own prayer beads. Is a donation, some kind of meditation. There's what now? God damn it, I can barely keep this gibberish straight. Happy to observe that you are blessed. Engaging. And there's the last part of the puzzle. Some alone time with the leader as a woman. It's not an honor. It's not an honor at all. You're not supposed to look that deep. Just lap it up and get brainwashed. I can't dub Shadow. I love listening to cult stories. It frustrates the hell out of me every time, but I enjoy it, Majima. It's time to fight for women's rights. It's true. It's time to send this guy into the ocean. Most sacred form. Go and cleanse your body of impurities. Rapture awaits. Wow, that wording specifically. Please continue with your... Yep, becomes as one with our guru. Becomes as one, eh? Majima, you have to know what that means. You work at a host club. I know that you could put the pieces together. Only allowed to women, and even amongst them only the chosen. If I were not a man, I wish I could partake in its grand glory. No, you don't. No, you don't, because it's assault. Only wanted me to get a message, so I'm technically done what I've promised. Absolutely not. Actually in danger. About to be. I'm extending my membership. Your tour is over. It's time for your test. Test? Hold your dang horses. I ain't got time right now. Are you sure? By demonstration, you have learned the ways of order. You may enter a blessing in person from Guru. Say what? You mean I can meet the old Guru if I do good on my test? You're on then. Very well. Oh, and of course from this disciple, he's like, oh, it seems that was actually the thing that I needed in order to get him connected. All right, for sure. Yeah, it's an oral test. First question then. The order. What do we say to express our gratitude? I think this was it. Splendid! Correct! You have learned from our tour. Piece of cake. You gotta do better than that. Your second question. What do we call the training we undergo to achieve the thingamathing? It's the top one. Wonderful! Correct! You have practiced the thingy during your brief tour. Very impressive, for sure. I'm the king. The third question. Circle with the left hand. Yeah, it's this one. Excellent! Truly a textbook example. Yeah, I got the moves. I hate that it sounds like show me PP. Yeah, snap. I think Jet Fuel made that joke earlier too, where it's like, it's very strange. No, that's it. That's the full sentence. It's very strange. Very well. The final question. Do you remember the name of our guru? Aw, shit. Ah, crap. I did not look at that name. Oh, shit. Did it start with a T? Or did it start? Fuck. Just say when you want the hint. Oh, I couldn't look at him because he was so cringy. Go back in the YouTube. Oh, do it, not the big boss. I believe in you. Scout for me. Get that nerd's intel. In the meantime, it's only stated in it once. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, then my gut feeling is that it's... I'm taking a gamble on this one. I don't think I'm right, though. But I'm gonna guess it was Tanaka. But I don't think I'm right. You only get the dialogue once. Oh my god, imagine being in this situation that I am right now. Imagine. Could you imagine? Oh, couldn't be me. Frick! Ah, it was the first one. Thank you, not the big boss. It was a gamble between these two, and I hoped for the best. My hint would have been, it's a car. Snappa, I don't know cars to save my life. It would have been like, cool. Any of these would be a car in my eyes. Oh wait, I'm reading it wrong. It's Suzuki, isn't it? Like the guy. Like the environmentalist guy from Canada. All right. Or the eco cars. Never heard of them. David Suzuki, see? Not the big boss knows what I'm talking about. I think Canada's still got those. You know what? Let's Google for a quick second before we do this madness. Suzuki. It's a car company. Yeah, and if you first Google it, it goes to its first thing is Suzuki Canada. Ooh. The one that I just saw has 1 star. US less so though. I've only seen them as those weird compact trucks for movers now. They had good Jeep style compacts. Now we only have the Jeep and the Hummer in the States. Oh. I see. Well. Bravo, correct. Perhaps it was too easy a question. You think so? He's larger than life. With that, yeah, done. The test is at an end. Splendidly done, Brother Majima. You scored a perfect 4 out of 4. It speaks to your attentiveness during your tour. Someone of your caliber may even qualify as a leadership candidate. Yeah. Got a nice ring to it. Brother Majima, I can find no fault with you. You are worthy of receiving the Guru's benediction in person. You're not cheating, you're not trying. True, I would have never been able to. Look, I had a coin flip because I knew it wasn't the bottom one. But I didn't know the first part. Follow me, I will show you to our Guru's quarters. Hope she's still okay. Same. Where's his mole located? I would have been able to guess that right away, though, Snappa. It's on the right side of his nose. It's just past the right side of his nose. I would have been able to do that immediately. His right, specifically, not our right. Please excuse us. Ah, this is our new friend candidate? What was it now? It's Brother Majima. Pleased to meet you. Brother Majima is a rare, fine, and extraordinary individual. Guru, he is most worthy. The question is a trick. Snappa, you can't do that to me. I finished the last of my tea in response to your cruelty. That'll teach you. That'll teach you to torment me. I see. That is music to my ears. I have matters I must attend to, so let's not waste any time. There. Have my blessing. You got some crystal. You call this stuff your blessing? Is there a problem? No, I suppose not. Guru, excuse me. Ah. You've readied yourself for blah blah blah? Yes, Guru. I have cleansed myself thoroughly. I am a vessel for your special... Oh, God. Excellent. Since I've already performed so, both of you should leave at once. Alright, end of the road. If I don't stop this now, this pissant's gonna have his way with her. Your mother's gonna be heartbroken. Cruelty. Ah, damn it. Set you up and got knocked down. Me right now. Dedge. Your special show, me PP. Snappa, please. Snappa, please. I'm gonna pour water on your head. I don't know why, but that's my first instinct. It's just a small cup of water. You're being conned. Your mother's gonna be heartbroken. Mom? Who is Mom? My head, it hurts. You can't forget your mom. They might have messed with your memory, but you gotta remember the woman who raised you. Stop it, Majima-san. Awakening the memories of friends is a sin beyond all sins. Shut your mouth, you damn phony. Literally immediately it's like, alright, I'm done. This facade is done. Oh, bye, Snappa. She shows you a bigger. I'll take you home to your mom. Oh God, I hate cults so much. Oh? This. It's my mother's amulet. Oh! Do you remember now? Ugh, I don't know. But why did I ever think I wanted to become one of these shady, become one with this shady old, hippie? You think it's straight, at least. This woman was ripened, mine for the plucking. How dare you intervene? Please, please say we get to kick the shit out of him. Guru? See, there's your snake oil. Shilling fraud. Showing his true face. Guru PJ Pants. Been milking y'all. Silence! Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, look at this boy. Oh, I'm definitely gonna beat him up with a bat. Oh, this is the way to do it. Oh, hurt him something fierce. He's got fighting moves. He's actually capable of fighting. Sort of. This man is a bum. Dang it, he actually is capable of fighting to some degree. He's got like a drunken master stance as far as I can tell. Well, more chairs then. Hey, hey now. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. I keep forgetting that this game is not friendly when it comes to dodging. Yeah, once you get stuck in the combo, it's kind of over. Also very good at this dodging shenanigans. Let's pop a health potion just for safety purposes. Oh my god, I turned that off. Son of a bitch, 1 second. I have it on, but I have it off. 1 second. Sorry, Jet Fuel. I thought that I had that turned on again, but I forgot to turn it back on.
Grab his dick and twisty tay.
There we go. No, I'm going to defeat you with a grab and a throw into the wall. This is how you die, friend. This is the correct way to die. Ugh, such pain. How many broken bones do I have? Guru, we heard terrible noises. Is everything all right? Friends, quickly. You must call me an ambulance. Our guru is gravely injured. We must perform the ritual of healing for him, everyone. No, you dipshits. They literally don't see that he's a frickin' dipshit. Wave your hands around. Waving your hands around me won't fix anything. Somebody help me. I was like that too, wasn't I? We should get you home. Right. Well, at least this game's got an anti-cult vibe, which is good. Iori? Mom! Are you done with this crazy religion? Yes, I'm over it. Mom. I wanted to bring Dad back. Oh my goodness, no! Don't have positive intentions like that and join a cult! Ever since Dad died, you haven't stopped crying, and there was nothing I could do for you. When they told me the dead could be brought back to life, I just had to do these rituals and earn a few spirit points. I should have known how insane it was. I guess I just got caught up in the cult's scheme. So that's why. But I know now that if I followed those terrible people, I would have left you all alone, and that's even worse. After, Aum. Oh, that sounds familiar, actually. Subtitles? Or TTS? Are you broken? Are you even connected? Alright, we're just turning that redeem off because heaven forbid that anything works around here. I'll manually put it in there, but then we're just turning it off.
Kiryu say ha in.
There you go. We're just closing that. Well, didn't get to read that either. R.I.P. Hello, Spencer. How are you? I'm so sorry. No, I should be the one saying sorry. I didn't know how much anguish I was causing you. So sorry. All you had to do was just talk to each other. This is all just a situation of not communicating. I'm so close to having the bread say the name of the cult. Oh, well, it doesn't work, so. And now it's gone. I'm actually just going to turn it off entirely so that it's not even visible. There. Bye-bye, bread. Till I figure out how to fix you. Getting gear together for forest cryptid LARPing tomorrow. Hell yeah, Spencer. I hope that you get some good footage. Thank you, Majima-san. I only asked you to deliver the message, but you got my daughter back. I can never thank you enough. No problem at all. I'd say I got a pretty spiritual experience out of it too. Majima-san, please take this as our thanks. It seems hardly of any value for all you did for us, though. You got a traveler's amulet. Oh, right. Yori-chan. I gotta give this to you. You hand over the handmade amulet. It's Mum's. The amulet totally worked, you know. After all, you got some free PJs out of it. You hold on to that amulet and let it protect you, you and your mom. Keep the family together, you know. I will. Majima-san. What's up? Thank you. You saved us. It's all good. Totally worth it. Well, I don't know how to fix it, Lunity, so I'm not live fixing that because I wouldn't even know where to start. We did it! We joined a cult! And then we beat up the cult leader, and for some reason all of the... Oh, nope. Which direction is he going? That guy's huge. You know who that is, Snappa. Don't you play games with my heart right now. Oh, this is the exchange place. Oh. And it's this son of a gun. I'm not talking to him. Hey. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I started another side quest. Huh? Get real, you leech. What's all this, then? A taxing issue. Gosh dang it. Also, why is there a clown? Don't worry about it. Screw your little sales tax. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers, you'll bleed the whole country dry. I understand, your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people. Get stuffed. You're gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit you're wearing? You damn bureaucrat, this tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture. These younger men sure are taking... That younger guy is sure taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. I mean, understandable. Because it's my lucky day to run into the son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us all alone in a back alley. No less. I don't like your tone, sir. Which time do I have? I represent the voice of the general populace. I'm here to tell you we're fucking pissed. Yeah, don't you give us... why don't we give you a little taste of public opinion? Then you'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. Uh-oh. This pot's about to boil over. Perfect. And with that, we're going to take a quick 3-minute break. In the meantime, if you guys can or able to, if you get up and stretch, grab yourself something, grab yourself something to drink, make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Brian, have yourself a good night. I'll be back ASAP. BRB. Ling, am I dying? Also, I have seen your May jet fuel. It passes the test. Well done. Ling, are you surviving over there? Is it me? Is it you? Is it Twitch? Actually, wait, hold on. Now that you're saying that, actually. Let me check something. Oh, okay. It kept putting you on the something happened to stream, please reload. Ugh. Probably an ad trying to force it's playing. Yeah, actually, Snappa, now that you say that, that is actually probably what it is. Because I've had that before too, where it's just like, it doesn't work, refresh. It doesn't work, refresh. And then finally it's just like, oh, thank God you refreshed. We can finally show you this ad. And you just want to send an explosive payload towards, not the headquarters, the parking lot of the headquarters, you know? You don't want to do any harm to the building itself or any of the servers, but you want to send a message. Just like, just let me watch my streamers. Well, I think I have to help him. Please, calm down. Shut it, asshole. Hey, fellas, let's tone it down. No sense ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, eh? What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do ya? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? Explosive payload. Oh my goodness. All of you need Jesus. What? You don't watch the news? The new tax. What is it with my brain and not being able to read tax right now? It's a new tax they're going to start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? What? That is some bullshit. And this guy's the douchebag? That's highway robbery. Ah. Literally, like literally you come in like, all right guys, let's leave the guy alone. Explain situation. I'll kick it. It's literally, what is it? It's the JoJo meme with the guy sitting drinking wine while the two are kicking the shit out of a guy. Literally Majima out there drinking wine, understands the situation, joins kicking the guy's ass. Wow. About to lose it there for a sec. Listen guys, I totally understand why it'd piss you off, but beating this guy to a pulp isn't gonna make the sales tax go away, is it? Who gives a shit? The government needs to know that the people think their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Yeah! Power to the people. If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You're gonna stick up for this mosquito, we'll show you the power of the masses too. And here's why mob justice is so dangerous. So what you're really after is blowing off steam. Sure. See how far that'll get you with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole! I call this bat the revolution. By the people, of the people, for the people. There we go. I'm sorry, I was out of line. It won't happen again. Cowards. Stitches, thank you so much for the bits. That's so kind of you. How are you doing, by the way? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope that you're doing well. Yeah. Public outrage sure fizzles fast. Yeah, when you're fighting against the combat god known as Majima. Oh, thank you so much for the gift sub.
Stitches 63 gifted A tier 1 sub to Ling Yan.
Out here just
They
being
have
the
given
nicest
4
boy.
gift
Thank you
subs
very
in P
much. Ling, you better enjoy that. Better enjoy that gift sub. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. Oh, this guy is about to buy us a drink? With all the money he made from the sales tax? Been busy with work, haven't had any time to watch streams. Oh no! But at least you... I can't remember, Stitches. Refresh my memory if I got the... Or, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you were looking for a new job, right? And, like, you were throwing some resumes around? Does that mean that you got access to a new job? I think that's what was happening. It's been a bit. I haven't seen you in, like... Probably, like, 2 months? Maybe 3? It's been a hot minute. Also, this is coming from the guy who cannot do process of time. So it could have been 2 weeks ago that you were here, and I'm like, it's been months. I haven't seen him in like 2 years. I'm Tayo. Matsutsado. Tayo, as in the sun, if I may. My thanks. A good name, a Majima. No need for any thanks, though. Oh no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you there, though. You some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I'm in a position to help steer the country. I came from Otenbori for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. Oh dear. Yeah, for the past month, I've been working as a counter/driver for an auto parts store. Oh, like you actually get to go out and like pick up the stuff for them and such? A buddy of mine was doing that for a while, where he was simultaneously, was it kind of like customer service, but also would occasionally be like, hey man, can you like go for like this like 3-hour drive to go pick up a part for us? You will be paid for the entire trip, and we will cover your gas. But still, that's awesome. I hope that they're paying you well. Otherwise, you just give me the name of the store. I'll go Majima on those nerds. You're driving a tank? Called the government. Even if you're careful, people are gonna be pissed when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. You think so? Like I deliver the parts to people from the store. Ah, still, that's great. That means you're helping people out getting the parts that they need. You are an active member of ensuring that people can fix their vehicles. The pay isn't good, but it's more than minimum wage. You know what? It's at least a good start. I don't know how the company works, but if you're still making above minimum wage, I'm at least glad to hear that. That's a positive in my books. I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. They find out that the tax is only the tip of the iceberg and that there's more taxes on the way. I hate to think of how people would react. What? More taxes on top of the sales tax? Right. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more efficient ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I'll be giving a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands on the pie. Well, as long as the money is going back into the country for fixing things, I can get it, but at the same time, this is such an interesting scene, right? Because you're kind of supposed to sympathize with the government guy to some degree, but they're also saying what some people are thinking, right? Like, there's a reason why if you have government officials who are being, or who are part of something that is a problem, being verbal with them face to face will have an effect on them. You know what I mean? I'm not saying violence, I'm not saying political violence of any kind, but like seeing a politician who is voting for something that is anti-you, you know, going up to them and being like, hey, I don't appreciate that. I'm a person. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And this is just saying that that's not a bad idea. Just saying. Yes. But as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into a fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance. I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, all right? Wait, Majima-san, can you help me just one more time? You got another mob waiting to string you up? Oh no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. Yeah, the Yakuza doesn't know how taxes work? Man, I think that there was a situation like that in America once. That a certain mobster had the same issue. Crazy that. Oh wait, we're out of the. I just realized we're out of the cult. We're out of the cult. I can put the hat away. Which other hats do I have? Oh man, well, you know, we're switching out one hat with another hat. My god, that is an incredible emote, Stitches. I had to alt-tab just to see it. Excellent. Most excellent. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who's completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. You think so? Please, Majima-san. It's no exaggeration. The fate of the country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policies? I mean, sure. Man, actually, I want to now draw an emote of my model, but doing the what is it, the Ben Affleck cigarette? If you guys have ever seen that, where he's just got this like he's just so exhausted and looks like he's just having a miserable time, and the cigarette's the only thing keeping him standing. It's just like, oh, maybe I should draw a version of that. It's literally just the Hold on, writing it down on the to-do list. On the ginormous to-do list that will never get done. But one day. This will go under... Where are ya? Bam. Done. Well, not done in the sense that it's done, but we'll get on it at some point. Okay, you win. Let's talk some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. But this is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure, lead the way. Are we getting drinks? Now, you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me. No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions. I was looking away to do something. Did not give Stitches the kindness that he deserves. Tisk tisk, Ling. Just kidding. I hope you enjoy the gift sub immensely. I was just saying that I need to make a new emote. I'm sorry, Ling. I know I also need to make the head dent emote, but now I need to, because Stitches posted an emote just now. I want to draw the Ben Affleck looking miserable with a cigarette. I want to draw my model, or I want to draw my character like that. I think it's perfect. It's brilliant. So, you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine? Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. That's a good one too, to be fair. Exactly! It's gotta happen now! It'll be like an emote that is just basically the one that we can use for Yakuza streams, you know? Just whenever something happens that everyone just does a facepalm, it's like, alright, cigarettes in chat, boys. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from people? Keep people down to provide public services, to collect on our debts. It's that one, of course. At least that's what's supposed to be. Hold on, actually. One moment. Don't mind me, Stitches. I'm just going to use that one as a little bit of a reference. Because it looks really good. And I like the way it looks. And I'm going to want to have that for later when I try to draw this. Oh. Let's just immediately do the correct thing here. Set it up right away. There's a small part of me that wants to be like, heck it, we're starting to draw it right now. Fuck Yakuza, we're drawing this. No, I can't do that. No, not yet, but one day. Call this... There we go. We'll call it the will is done. Emote. Reference. Bam. Makes me think of the other email, which is like, I miss my wife. Can you link this to me, Ling? Do you have a reference of this? Also, sorry, I'm doing like 50 things in the background for no reason. Like a fool. Alright, there we go. Now we got that. Hold on my way. What is... I don't know what this is and I'm confused. You're sending me down a freaking rabbit hole right now. Like, no, I can't do this. I have to talk to this man about taxes. It's for providing public services, right? Ah, yes. That's exactly right. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majima, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services that people need to survive. Oh no, jet fuel, this emote. 2 a.m. me. Find that funny. Tub Shadow, go to bed. Wait, are you still playing Roadcraft at the moment, by the way? Are you still being a legend over at Roadcraft? Yeah, we gotta build roads and bridges and keep them in working order, right? But there's more to it than that. Exactly. They also serve other purposes, as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, I'm getting a proper school in here. Okay. Show you an emote. Good God, what am I looking at right now? How very NSFW. Jesus. Do you also have the corresponding emote of Pepe on the standing at it from an angle below with the shadows over his face? Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in a position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? Adult entertainment, tobacco. Who the heck is Sato-san? You should! Oh my god, jet fuel, do it! That would be the perfect counter. Actually be even greater if they themselves had a picture of they themselves in replace of Pepe, you know what I mean? I'm back on it. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad, Dub Shadow. I'm glad that you're having fun. Adult entertainment. Tobacco. What the heck is Sato-san? Who's Sato? Probably tobacco. Frick it. Why not charge taxes on tobacco? Tobacco, you say? Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco production ended 3 years ago, there's actually been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke them myself, so I don't really want a tax on them, but I suppose they're non-essential. And if you're gonna jack up the prices, it's the non-essential stuff that you start with. People might even be more likely, to understand tax on smokes, right? I see. Tobacco tax. Yeah. Tax about 200 yen now. People will bitch and moan, but I think they'll still fork over around 300. I see. Interesting. At the 400 mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it. Yes. I think at that point, I'd consider cutting back on my intake too. But it's one of those things where the tax could potentially reduce usage. Like at that point, there's an argument to be made about a reduction in, or an active attempt to reduce smoking in your population. It's not about the revenue, it's about the preventative measures. Though people will find a way to get access to their vices. So, you know, in a theoretical system it works, but it's a questionable theoretical. What about 500 a pack? I'd probably quit cold turkey. Quit at 500? But if I raise it incrementally... Started muttering all of a sudden. What else would you think would have potential for taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. Taxes tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Air, pets, gasoline. Hello, riders. How are you? How about jacking up the tax on gasoline? Ah, gasoline tax. Why not? People with cars are obviously living it up here. Why not skim a little off the top? Price of gasoline is dependent on the cost of petrol, so people have experienced price hikes before. They should be used to price creep. Actually, there's also a preventative tax on, or a provisional tariff on tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice. Hey, why all the muttering? You not feeling that one either? Oh no, far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I will definitely follow up on it. Oh, good to hear. Majima-san, anything else? You have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about taxation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about the sales tax those goofballs were riled up about. Yes. So next year, we're gonna start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? Yes, that's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go in at that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up? That would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just a 3% tax caused so much uproar, people wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end up in open riot. No. You ain't thinking. People are pissed because you're springing a new thing on them. You have to turtle up. You gotta think about the long game. Long game? I don't know how to feel about what Majima's talking about right now. Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. That's when you start gradually turning the screws. This is a horrifying thing that I am listening to right now. Every time you hike it up a little bit, you'll get some more blabbering, but they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduce the tax. Wanna know why? Because they'll get used to being screwed. If something they've already accepted gets a little bit worse, it's just a fact of life, doing what they do. So if you wanna pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really ramp up those sales taxes. Majima-san, getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth? Yeah. You really think so? No, not really. Then if the sales tax were raised, how high do you think it should go? How high it should go? Starting at 3%, right? Let me see here. 50%! Government and organized crime are synonymous. They have similar thought processes, but I think organized crime is less public service, though. Hands are trembling, and I just feel angry or scared. I'm sorry to hear that, riders. I hope that you're drinking water, if nothing else, and eating something. Usually hand tremors can come from both dehydration and a lack of sustenance. Though overconsumption of caffeine can also cause that. Probably 8%, honestly.
Yeah.
They're around 8%. See, 8%. Actually, that's a good number. It's neither too close nor too far from the double-digit 10. That would be... there'd be dissent amongst people, but I'd imagine it could actually be workable. Yeah, but an 8% tax bump on a 100 yen would be 108 yen. That sure hurt my enthusiasm for buying pricey stuff. Maybe if we went from the initial 30 up to 7 without, up to 5, waiting a little bit longer, and then hiking it up to the proposed 8%. Eventually we'd... Enough with the muttering under your breath. Oh, sorry. I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Yeah? Glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please take this. It's just a token of my thanks. I got a stone of some kind. A stone? Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Attaboy. Be your country proud, you hear? Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See ya! Whew. Never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in business of running our country advice. Majima, useful idiot. It's true! I mean, I don't have any issues if taxes are being used properly. Like, I'm definitely pro public services, you know? I like healthcare. I like roads working properly. I like infrastructure. You know, those seem like pretty good things. You know, as a Canadian fella, healthcare is pretty cool. I too like roads. Well, that's why you're building them right now, Dub Shadow. It's very important. Tayo seems to get a handle on how to go about jacking up the prices too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? Did I just... The taxes go up? Is it my fault? Nah, no way. Oh no, he's put the pieces together. Without roads, I'd be a mountain biker, and you'd be one hell of a, you'd be one heck of a mountain biker, not the big boss. Don't think you wouldn't be. Stop having relationships. Sorry, it was bugging me. I mean, you right, Jet Fuel. Don't get me wrong. That's why, in my to expand on my statement, specifically if they are used properly. And one of the problems, of course, is bureaucracy, which needs to be there to some degree, but can slow things down immensely. It's one of the reasons why, like, political terms are such a pain in the butt, because it's like, you have 4 years to do things, and it's like, well, there's a lot of projects that take longer than 4 years. You know? So you're just in a situation where the government is just trying to do as much small things as it can in those 4 years, and it's like, well, that's gonna... It's like great, but like that's also problems, because that means bigger projects aren't gonna get started as easily. He's put the pieces together and the picture's looking concerning. True. Actually, I would actually be a really bad mountain biker. Almost had a mountain biking. Already had a mountain biking app. Broke my ribs. Jesus, not the big boss. Took 7 weeks to start laughing again. Oh. Yeah, I totally get you there, Jet Fuel, where you're seeing the tax go up, but it's not affecting change. Or it's like, well, wait, I figured that the gas tax would help with roads. Why are the roads bad? I get it. It's definitely one of the I guess tightrope isn't quite the word I want to use there, but like it's definitely like how do you what's the wording I want to use there? Only reason, well, at that point, the money should be still going towards roads, but should be going towards, what do you call it? Public transit. It's what the Netherlands does. Like, it's not super, at least if I remember correctly, it's how the Netherlands works. It's not super cheap to have a vehicle, but in exchange, they have a very strong public transit system. Like, there's a lot of spots where it's just, like, near my, Opanoma's place, it's flat out just, like, it is a... not a crazy long bike ride to get to a bus station that... and the bus station goes to, like, a lot of places in the Netherlands. And even if not, you can get, how to say, you can get to other places through that way. Isn't it counterproductive at raising the price of gas to stop people from using roads, considering you can technically use them? Use those roads for bike lanes and such. Yeah, it starts getting real complicated, right? Because at that point you start getting into, like, road design and infrastructure design, and that's when it starts to get complex AF. Have you seen those trucks taking up Costco parking spots? Who needs a truck that big? Why are they so big? Part of the reason that they're so big, not the big boss, is partly because of the states. They have this old law that makes it that it is more, I believe it's more profitable to actually build larger vehicles, like larger SUVs and trucks. So they do. And there's also a culture, at least, especially in a fair amount of North America, where, like, how to say it, there's like a masculinity connected to owning large vehicles. Oh yeah, people fall for it all the time. I mean, in some cases, it does make sense to some degree, right? Like, in rural areas, I can understand needing a pickup truck because you're hauling stuff all the time. Like, my family, farmers, that pickup truck almost always has a bunch of stuff in the back that you would not be able to put into just like a regular vehicle. Like, it's just not designed for it. But in, like, the city, it's just like, why do you need this? Again, if you're, like, part of, like a landscaping company or something, I will concede. It's just like, yeah, you can stuff a lot of stuff in the back if you're going to be doing landscaping, sure. But, like, for just regular everyday Joes, like, you don't need that vehicle. This toll booth the town over. Increase their toll to $4. Make credit cards pay only. Yet only work being done on it is making the road pretty. No maintenance. Ah, that shit sucks. Yeah, they're building mass transit trains that don't cover most of my area and don't have enough parking or subsidy transit to get people to the very few and far between stations. Yeah, it's actually super. It's actually very depressing looking at infrastructure and just how broken it is in most cities. And then you have to start thinking about the fact that if they want to fix it, it will be years of work. Like, it's again, one of those things, right, where it's like, can you believe all this construction? It's just like, well, yeah, it's just unfortunately a thing of life. But if you want to fix it, it will be more construction for longer. Because, like, if you want to, like, put a subway station in, for instance, like a metro underground station, like, that's gonna be years of work. And, like, regulations and setups, like, that's a whole fucking situation. Like, infrastructure is one of those things where, because cities are so established and there's not really like new cities coming into existence, at least maybe I'll eat those words, but it definitely is a situation of just like, oh, I am not, how to say it, it's gonna be so difficult to fix what's already established. Like, that takes years and years and millions of dollars in order to do such a thing. Look up Seattle, Big Bartha. Let's put in a tunnel. Hold on, let me Google this really quickly. You've got me invested in this thought process. You got it in what? Oh, I figured that's what you were talking about. Jet fuel. Hold on. $17-meter boring machine? Holy shit, look at that monster. Work was halted because of unexpected impairment. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick scan of the wiki. I know wiki, look, I'm getting basic knowledge. That's all I need. Wait, Big Bartha at the end of the day was just scrapped because it was like, well, it doesn't work anymore. We can't reuse the items. Seattle pissed away millions. Yeah, it seems like several million. There's a plan, a cheap and working plan to just cut down a few old buildings. And I presume that they decided, nah, let's go with the super expensive plan. I also just realized that we're just looking at an advertisement just on the very top of the screen. Whoops. Sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to put you guys in a position where you had to just watch or look at an advertisement. Right, I will enter the place. I'll be good. Wait, check? Check what? Oh, not yet, no. Not yet, no. Well, actually, yeah, yes. Yeah, yes, yet. I don't know how you sleep like this, dude. I'm ending Makoto Makiura. Step 1's finding the guy. Sagawa said to try hitting the telephone clubs for the girls. His ring. Guess it's time to go make some calls. Yep. Adventure. Hold on. It's called a cut and cap tunnel. You turn a major eyesore road and some small buildings to dig a trench and cover it with a park. The city decided to ignore the vote and go with the most expensive. That's okay, but jet fuel and like this is why I have the conspiracy theory hack, because it seemed right for this moment. Moments like that is when you also remember that we have. What's the wording that I want to use there? There are other elements at play and money exchanging hands and briberies and such. Corruption. We'll say the corruption. There's a reason that in like government, how to say it, in like large country management games, there is like a corruption percent that will take from your money because it just does. And in this situation, chances are money exchanged hands and they're like, we'll go with this one instead. But no, that's incredibly frustrating, jet fuel. I hate when I hear shit like that and it's just like, you're telling me that this could have all been done within a relatively cheap amount. You know, relative as in like probably still like a few million because, you know, construction isn't cheap, but doable, reasonable. It affects a minimum amount of people, but instead they decided to go for the really expensive thing that ultimately led to just nothing but problems. Talking about money changing hands. Riders, it knows. It doesn't like it when there's tension. But also, I'm sorry that your PS4 is stuttering. That sucks. Or started buffering. Oh, hello. Oh, we got another card. Oh shit, this actually leads to the street? Oh. Yeah, but I hate that crap. I'm sorry that we're on this topic, by the way, everybody. Just, the game started setting it up, and I was like, wait. Wait, these peeps? No. Who's the person being upset? Oh, we found him. Hello, lads. Oh, I thought he was gonna come at me and he didn't. Oh, and right as he was readying up the freaking kick too, we just send him. I wonder if cats have Yakuza too. There's just one cat amongst them with the eye patch and you're just like, oh. It's my fault. I wanted to make a big tea, and you spilt it thoroughly, jet fuel. Now there's just tea all over the place. Look at it all. Just the floor covered. Well, yapping has led to my yapping. We're talking about a very interesting topic. Thank you. I will not be attacked like this. Meowjima, damn it, it works so well. Ah, it's perfect. Are you also this more towels? Yes. Hold on. We don't have a lot of time, and I think I need to actually wrap it up, unfortunately, but I do want to bonk a couple more boys. Hello there, boys. Oh no, once more! Gooners! Batter up. Oh my god, I got them both. Let's go. Legendary. The twofer. The twofer, boys. The twofer. This was where the man was almost beat up, and then I gave him a bunch of information that probably made the world a worse place. Well, or if nothing else, that was where the conversation started. Wait, what? Again? Sirs! I just beat up a bunch of you freaking chuckle fucks just down the street. Oh my god, he got me. Legend. There we go. E-Z. I don't even know what that does, but I'm sure it does something. Speaking of which, we should probably actually also be leveling up our skills here. That's 15 million. That's a large health boost. That's a large health boost. We got money. Let's spend it. While running, we get the running assault. Let's grab the slugger attack. Unleash surprise attack when oh, you unleash an attack when you have full heat. Okay, I'm down. Health increase. And a health increase. And a health increase. Probably put the rest of it into Thug. That's 15 million. We can't afford that. Body charge versus... Rise slowly when you're wounded, however, only fill up. What? That's incredible. No, I'm just a little bit short. R.I.P. Big spender. It had to be done. No, I already have tissues. I don't know why you're even giving me these. How much time do I have? Oh, I got like no time whatsoever. Oh, no! Damn it! Lunity, can you please snooze the ads? I keep telling you we're sold out, but please, there's got to be a way. Look, you can wail all you want, but sold out is sold out. I can't magically pull one out from under the counter. Please, I'm begging you, just one. One's all I need. Okay, now you're just crazy. If you don't back off, I'll have to call the police. Oh no. What am I going to do? What's eating that guy? Just show me ad stuff. I'll do it myself. Oh, you did it. You got it. Alright, we'll at least talk to this guy. He's having a bad time. Hey, pal. What's the matter? Why's a grown man bawling in public? I couldn't buy the heart necklace. Huh? A heart necklace? Yeah, a heart necklace from Destiny's. It's trendy and in high demand. It's so popular it actually sold out everywhere. Okay, so this is a popular necklace. So you couldn't buy it. Big deal. Doesn't sound like you gotta flood the place about it. But I have to buy it. If I don't get one soon, ugh. Got that shit out, man. Get a hold of yourself. Why do you need it right now anyway? Just wait for the next delivery. I promised this girl I'm seeing that I would get her one for her birthday. If I wait until the next delivery, I'll miss her birthday. I'll be breaking my promise. Just tell her it's sold out and that you'll get it soon and it'll be a late birthday present. That's not that hard. Sure, okay. This one's, but this one's on you for making a promise you can't keep. Ain't nothing to do but come clean to your gal and apologize. Like I could do that. What if she gets mad? Then you deal with those consequences. What if she dumps me? Then she's dumping you over nothing. Oh man, what am I going to do? Pull out as much hair as you want, but the fact remains it's sold out. Not much to be done, son. Or, I suppose, you could get yourself a fake one. Yeah, it's true. Wait, a fake? That's it. No, you're misunderstanding. You're not following. Huh? If I can't get a real one, I'll get a fake one that looks just like it. I need to get a fake heart necklace and give that to her. But it's fake, man. Ain't she gonna notice? I don't think so. Destiny's heart necklace is so popular it's almost impossible to find in the wild. Only a jeweler can tell a real from a fake. That's so. But still, that means pulling a fast one on your girl. I know that, but I don't want to break my promise to her. I don't want to see her sad. This man is a moron. There you go. Jet fuel gets it. If you think that's your answer, there it is. How are you going to get a fake one? You got any leads? No, not at all. I would have to find a forger who works with jewelry, wouldn't I? If only there was someone who was familiar with the criminal underworld. Someone who would be acquainted with forgers. Oh, sure, like you're going to run into some suitably shady character like that out on the streets. You're right. Actually, you look a little shady. No, scratch that. You're totally shady. Wow. Huh? Please? Could you use your shady connections and hook me up with a forger? Listen, you're kind of hurting my feelings here. Besides, there ain't no foragers in my social circle. Try barking up another tree. Oh, but you look so shady. You look like the sort of person who would know all kinds of criminals, not just foragers. You're really disappointing me here. How is he twisting this to make us the bad guy? I mean, what if it's a broken promise on his front? Well, then Luna D, then it's his fault for making all of these promises that he can't keep. At that point, he should stop making promises and start being like, start checking himself. And you're really rude, you know that? Oh, I'm sorry. But I have no one else to turn to. If you find anyone who can help, could you please tell me? I don't want to disappoint my girl, please. Well, I guess your intentions aren't bad at least. Fine, I'll tell you what. If a miracle happens and I get a lead on a forager, you'll be the first to know. Thank you! You're a lifesaver. That said, it ain't like you're running into a forager on the street. Well, if you want shady, you go to the shade. The alley ahead's as good a place as any. This is madness. There's a Bluey episode to my Make a Promise. Also, god dang it. Okay, we can't do this fast enough. We got to unfortunately take a break. I'll do a quick 1 minute one so that we can come back and wrap things up. I will be right back ASAP. BRB, I'm sorry. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. It's still gonna try to run the ads in a minute. No, stop. Twitch is such a useless website. Let me just check and see. Alright, it's right down that alleyway. Perfect. Look, Luna D, it's done this to me before. It's really annoying. Alright, I'm gonna save here just specifically so that we can see the exclamation mark, and I'll remember next time, like, oh, I need to go there. Twitch is, it's, Wah, yawns. Alright, let me see here. Who's the right target for our ire? Well, it's gonna be Beans, of course. Forcing you guys to go watch Best Bud. He's currently playing some V Rising. That's where we're gonna go. Alright, first of all, 'cause must be done. Have fun stream. Joke's on you, riders. We're ending right now. But there's the thingies. Click on them should you wish to. No pressure of any sort, of course. But the big thing, we're going to head on over to Beans, because it's his first real stream, if I'm remembering correctly. I might be incorrect on that, and if so, most embarrassing. But if you are subscribed, please use the top red message. If you're not subscribed, please use the bottom red message. 11 people, let's heck and go. Let's go support our boy. He's new to streaming. So be nice to him. Be nice to the boy. But there you go. If you're subscribed, top red message. If you are not subscribed, bottom red message. I'm going to do a quick outro and then I got to step away, because I got to do some programming homework. So, everybody, thank you so much for sticking around. Whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you just popped in and out for a second, know that you were super appreciated. Hope you guys are having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it have to be for you. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time it have to be for you, hope you have a very restful sleep. I will see you guys over at Beans' place, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy Fridays. Yes, and if not, hope to see you here for Saturday for Ort, and hope to see you Sunday for whatever the heck we're doing on Sunday. And if not, have yourself a great week and subsequent weekend, and I hope to see you guys the next time that I see you. Bye for now.